Hey, what's going on, carnivores? Jax the Bearded Hiker here. I'm going to be making up cheeseburger macaroni today, and you can throw that box stuff that you have in your cupboards out. What is it called?
Hamburger Helper.
Hamburger Helper, yeah. I used to have that when I was a kid. I loved it when I was a kid, but then when I got older, really couldn't stand the stuff. Anyway, today we're going to be doing that, but we're going to be doing it in the pressure cooker, and it's going to take, look at it, 6 minutes, people. 6 minutes. That's all it's going to take. So I'm going to walk over here. I'm going to show you what's in this stuff, and we're going to get cracking on it. Alright guys, here we go. This is what you're going to need. You're going to need 3 cups of elbow macaroni, or any kind of macaroni you want to use. We're going to need 1 tablespoon of Worcestershire sauce, a half a teaspoon of black pepper, a half a teaspoon of salt. I'm using kosher here. You're also going to need a half a teaspoon of gourmet burger seasoning. I happen to be using this one. It's made by Weber. You're also going to need a 1/4 cup of ketchup, 3 cups of beef broth, 1 onion, 1 bell pepper, and 1 pound of ground beef. And lastly, you're going to need some Velveeta cheese. This is a 16-ounce pack, but you're only going to use 12 ounces of this. I happen to be using the Mexican blend. You can use regular blend, or if you only have regular and you want to kick it up, you can also add a jalapeno. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is start browning up our minced meat here. And when it gets about halfway browned, then we're going to add our bell pepper and our onion in here. Okay, as you can see, there's still a little bit of pink left in that meat. Let's go ahead and add our vegetables. Our onion, our 1 onion, and our 1 bell pepper. Alright, so we're still cooking these a little bit. So I just want to mention that you can skip this, you don't have to keep cooking this like I am. The vegetables, I just like to give them a little pre-soften before I go. That's just a personal preference of mine. You could just go ahead and add them in here and add all your spices and whatnot in there and go ahead and start pressuring it. But I'm gonna do this first. Alright, so we've got everything browned up here. We're gonna go ahead and add in our 3 cups of beef broth. Ketchup. Basically you're gonna add in all of your ingredients except for your cheese. Okay, so that was it. So now all we got to do is we're going to stir this about. We're going to put the lid on it. We're going to pressure it on high for 6 minutes. And then we're going to release the pressure manually. Okay, so check this out. I picked this up at the grocery store and I don't have no idea what I'm going to use it for, but it's hilarious. Give me that thing, whatever that thing is. What is it called? A Kakuza? Check this out, y'all. Check it out. What the hell? This is they call this a Kakuza squash. This is crazy. It's like a horn.
A gnarly horn.
Alright, I just released the pressure. Now I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. Hopefully it won't fog up my camera. Now we're going to add in our Velveeta cheese. And now just keep stirring until all your cheese is melted. Alright, all of our cheese is melted. Yum. Alright, we're about ready to give this stuff a try. I have no idea how I'm going to take a picture of this because, as you can see, I mean, how good of a picture can you take with this? I mean, it looks just like a Hamburger Helper, though, so, how pretty is that? So, anyway, but I know it's going to taste good. That's good. Your kids are going to love this. If you have kids. Ooh, wow. Really good. Very cheesy. I actually should have added a little bit more hot stuff in there. But it's delicious. Cheeseburger macaroni. Go away.